hits it.
Radfini is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 23, MLB The Show 23 Padres franchise mode.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? And here is Xander Bogaerts. And he deals. That one's in there, and that's how this series begins. The pitch. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So one out, nobody on. And now it's Juan Soto. That's off the mark. Ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-2 on the way. To the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now, Fernando Tatis in there for strike 1. Tatis waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. And that one is inside. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Joe Musgrove. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Here's Starling Marte. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. 2-2 now. In the dirt. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's in there. Strike 1. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fought off foul.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. He was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nola puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Verlander back to work. And there's a ball. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Now fly ball to right center. Machado out of the play, and there's one down. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. With the shift on, hits right into it. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 32.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Canna coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Swing, and he popped it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
At the belt and fires. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We play 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Austin Nola.
the catcher, Austin.
It feels
Nola.
like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the second baseman,
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Curveball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 2 outs. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. To third, stops it on a slide, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mark Canham. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nola takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First offering in the dirt. Narvaez in his 7th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And downstairs. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Guillorme in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Move to first.
Safe.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way
2
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Marte on the move. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Machado throws to first in time. Third out. Mets leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Queens, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him. And one away. Now the youngster Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Soto.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1.
Ball that side.
And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two-one now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And now it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
Ball two.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Machado.
First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
A dive, he's got it over to first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Glide out his first time. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. The 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Carpenter. And a pitch. There's a strike. Swings through that.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna gliding to his left, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Padres go down quietly. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand batter waits. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike. The pitch. Slow roller to first. Cronenworth steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now Brett Beatty. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the left field.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Mark Canna up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Beatty stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And he deals. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The punch out there, 2 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Lined into left center, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Beatty around third, Oh, the throw is wild. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Chance now to even this game, if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So digging in, Starling Marte. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-1 now, and that one fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that's a little bit high. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Canna makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
That one ripped. And gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now, here is Jake Cronenworth. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece.
and stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Cronenworth leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Action in the Mets bullpen. Carlos Carrasco preparing to come on if needed. Lucchesi, a left-hander, also throwing. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got it by him for the K. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
In the air, left side. Soto makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And here it comes.
Hey!
Line drive, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a curve misses outside. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you. Fuck me looking royal.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carlos Carrasco. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Leading off with the hot dog, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner leads away at second.
That's out.
Upstairs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Machado leads off second with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Runners on the move. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Austin Nola digs in now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-2. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And takes low for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball out towards left field. Canna reaching back towards the wall. Out of here! Grand slam! His second of the year, a 4 spot on the board. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Drew Smith on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. That's a little bit low. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike.